Hi Leo, here is your ex-partner reading for January 2017. Please remember that the messages can always go vice versa. Now, the card at the centre is the Six of Pentacles. This could be here to highlight that there was an equal give and take within your relationship, okay? But it can also be here to highlight that maybe on some level one of you was giving more to the other than the other person was giving back. Now, you've got the Justice card at the top here. And this is about acting in a fair and just way. But it is also about wanting to bring problems to the surface so they can be resolved. And once they're resolved, you know, hopefully then a reconciliation can take place. But the problem is, until certain issues and problems are resolved, there's not going to be any forward movement. They have on their side the Eight of Wands. And this is a card about communication, quick communication coming through. It could be communication coming from you to them. It could be from them to you. It can always go vice versa. But there is that opportunity this month for communication to take place between both of you. In terms of what you're thinking and feeling, you've got the Eight of Cups here, as well as the Four of Pentacles. I think there's this push-pull for you at the moment, Leo, okay? I think there's part of you that wants to walk away from this relationship completely. You know that you did and gave everything you possibly could. Okay, the thing with the Eight of Cups is it talks about there being something missing, something lacking. But then you've got the Four of Pentacles, which is talking about holding on. So I think that, as I said, there's this push-pull there with you, okay? Maybe, you know, there are these moments when you feel like completely walking away, where you feel that you've done everything you possibly can. Now, it may be feeling like you've done everything you possibly can while you were in the relationship, but it may be that you feel you've done everything you possibly can since you've been apart in order to bring you both back together and reconcile. But you're not at the point of wanting to completely walk away here with that Four of Pentacles. You're still holding on to the possibility that you can both come back together. Now, on their side, they have the Queen of Cups and they have the Eight of Swords. It could be for some of you that you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very compassionate. And she can be swayed quite easily by her emotions, okay? She tends to let her emotions take over. And she bases her decisions on her emotions. The Eight of Swords is this type of mental prison, okay? There is, as well as the swords being with our thoughts and communication, there is water in this card. So showing aspects that it's also affecting emotionally. But this lady in the card, she's not taking any action, okay? It can often be out of fear, not wanting to make any decisions, not wanting to make any moves, out of some fear. But there's something holding them back, okay? I think the Queen of Cups could be talking about how they still feel emotional attachment to you, and they still feel this compassion towards you. But something is preventing them more within their thoughts in making any direct move towards you at the moment. Now, for the outcome, you've got the Three of Wands, so you're waiting, okay? You've made your decision, I feel, that you want this person. But now you're waiting for, I think you're waiting for them to come to you. We then have the King of Wands, which again, I'm taking this to be your energy, but for some of you, maybe you are waiting on a fire sign, another Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is very adventurous, okay? Very fiery, but also very determined. And I think it could be here highlighting that you are very determined in this situation. And while there is this push-pull, I don't think you're at the point where you're prepared to give up. Then we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card can be a predictor of a relationship, but it can also talk about making a crucial decision, a commitment, okay? It could be here to highlight that you are still committed to this other person, that you are committed to making this relationship work, that you are committed to bringing the problems to the surface and trying to resolve them. But as I said, for some of you as well, it can be talking about a reconciliation between you. Now, the cards they have the Ten of Swords and they have the Seven of Wands. Now, I just done the reading for Cancer and they also had, I think, the Queen of Cups. And there was the Ten of Swords and Seven of Wands in their reading as well. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer. And we have the Star card. And we have Judgment. The Ten of Wands is difficult energy. It is painful energy. Intense pain sometimes. Feeling stabbed in the back. Feeling let down. As I said in the Cancer reading, it could be how your ex-partner is feeling in regards to something you've done to them. But it could also be how they know that they've made you feel, something that they've done to you. We are on a 10 here, okay? So this is coming to an end. But whether this is you feeling this energy or them, we're not quite at the end of this cycle just yet. The Seven of Wands is a card about needing to defend oneself, okay? Needing to stand up for oneself. Challenges to overcome. The person in the card is managing to maintain that higher ground, okay? There may be the need that your ex-partner may feel the need that they have to speak up to you, okay? That they may feel that they need to defend their actions, either in regards to something they've done or something that you've done to them. The Star card is a nice card. It is the Wish card in the Major Arcana. But it is a card also about healing. And it is a card about not losing hope in a situation. Then we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is about releasing baggage. But it is also a card that can be about second chances, okay? Resurrecting something that we thought was dead and gone. Now, the card that we have at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. And this is a decision, a choice, sticking with what we have or moving on to new horizons. And it's interesting that we do have the Three of Wands there for you as well. See, I think the Two of Wands it could be in reference to both of you, of course. But it could be in reference to you, okay, needing to make this decision. Do you walk away? Or do you still hold on to hope and possibility of a reconciliation? The Three of Wands then appears, so the decision is made, okay? And the decision is made, I feel, to try and resolve issues here. There is this element of fear or this element of something holding your ex-partner back. Presumably something's been done. This Ten of Swords, because it is the swords and it is to do with communication, some harsh words may have been said by you to them, okay? But obviously it can go the other way. But maybe there has been some very harsh communication between you both, and they felt this need to defend themselves and speak up for themselves. I don't know what it is, but for a lot of the ex-partner, well, I haven't done that many. I think this is number 5 or 6 that I've done. But for a lot of the ex-partner readings for this month of January, there is this good opportunity here for a reconciliation to take place. And the thing is, now we're in 2018, when we break the numbers down, it does come down to a 2, okay? So 2 is about choices and decisions, but also 2 in terms of 2 people, okay? I think this year can be a year when people are faced with a choice, but also a year when I think a lot of people may very well have that opportunity to reconcile with somebody from their past. Obviously, not everybody, okay? Not everybody wants to. But this is a positive outcome here for you, Leo, okay? So leave me a comment and let me know what happens. Thank you so much. Bye.